G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 263. So guys, the last episode we had to do a bad thing and rip out our Guardian Killer 5000 because it wasn't keeping up with the amount of Guardians that we are getting. We tried a couple of solutions, didn't end up solving it, so we ended up putting in a simple minecart system. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably need to go catch up the last few episodes because, and the link's in the description. You just press that show more button and press the playlist button. Well, guys, there's a playlist button there. It comes with all the episodes, so you can't really get lost. But the last few episodes, we've been really hard at work making the Guardian farm redstoneless, so there'll be no like hoppers, droppers going, no minecart hoppers. No, we try to make it completely that free and with water canals and water elevators only to make it like silent. And that was the challenge, but you know, I think we accomplished it. But it's just sad that the Guardian Killer 5000 didn't keep up with the amount. We had to go to a simple minecart killing station. But hey, so I've gone ahead, guys, and started cleaning up. Check it out. Like, I've fixed the floor up. All the glass is finally fixed up. Removed all the dirt. That's right. It's all bloody fixed up now. I sat down and did that. The only thing you may notice is obviously we still got one of the hoppers in the corner there. That's from the old ink farm that used to function. I'm going to remove that, replace that with a sandstone block very soon. But if you come over here, everything is working as intended. Check it out. Items are just pew, 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 flowing up there nicely. Combined stacks too, which is great. That's what the dropper failed to do. And as you can see, our overflow system's working brilliantly. Just replaced it with all water. Silent system. Love the silent system, guys. Absolutely love it. Oh, also, check this out. Got rid of all the cooked fish too. How flaming awesome is that? So that's right, all the cooked fish is now gone out of this entire section here, and I've replaced the filter with prismarine shards. So once this section here is full, which is almost full, it will fly over to the next section and we'll fill this up with prismarine shards because we kind of use it a lot around here. So it was a good idea to make these double prismarine shards. Now the end one is obviously full of cooked fish. Yep, that's right. So overflow is already happening. And same with the beginning one here, the prismarine crystal. This entire wing here is full, chockers to the max. So you will see the crystal come down into the disintegrator because, you know, it's in the overflow system now until we use some. So I am super happy with this setup now. so happy. Come on down here. I've also, you know, made down here look pretty. Check this out. Look at all this. Flaming brilliant. You've got loot flying out the yu-yang down there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And I fixed up the walls and, yeah, just fixed up a lot, guys. Now, the only disappointing thing is if we could come up with a system to get the Guardians faster into the cell to die, oh, that would be brilliant, because right now they sort of get stuck on a hook turn here and it takes them a while to get down. So there's like 5 to 10 Guardians sitting in the cell there trying to come down into this section right now. Now, if we could get them to come down here instantly, holy smokes, it would definitely kill a lot quicker. But as you can see with all the loot, it is still running pretty damn quick and keeping up with everything we have to throw at it, which is, I'm flaming happy with that. And that just goes up there like that. It's all perfect. I'm loving it down here. It's a bit dark down this section. I'll throw a torch there. Oh, yeah, so loving it. Absolutely fantastic. Worth the upgrade, worth the time spent on it. Okay, so now that we've eliminated hoppers and droppers and clocks from both angles, like both sides, top and bottom, I think it's time to move on now. Job here is done and dusted until upgrades are needed in the future, which I don't see anytime soon. So I think it's time to move on. I'm looking at the Ghast Catcher 5000. I want to do a showcase on the Ghast Catcher 5000. There's a problem. She's got no hopper system, no storage system, no overflow system, no nothing. So we're gonna go out there now. We're gonna get a checklist together, and we're gonna start upgrading her, ready for showcase. That's what I really, really want to do. She deserves a showcase. It was the farm itself was the farm that obviously, gave me all the named ghasts for my project. I've got to give it some love. And when somebody points to me, how did you get the ghast in the overworld? Well, I can link them in the showcase video. And far out, I've got super low FPS right now. Flaming Galar, a little bit laggy coming into the nether here. Oh, got another job to do. Got to finish off the tunnels out here too. Got to put in a thing. Oh, so much work to do. Alright, where am I going? Over to... There should be a dug up floor over here. Yep, over here. This is... Yep, that's the way up and down. Okay, we can go ahead and come in this section here. Oh, it's a mess back here. This is unfortunately, the only way to get up into the roof currently. Let's go ahead and swap these around with cobblestone. Up we go. Yes, the only way to get up into the roof right now is to use this method here. Up. And where is it? Is it up here? Well, it's a bit light. Yep, found it. Okay. And we come up here, and all we have to do is, I've got some ender pearls in here, jump into here, jump out, whoop, there we go. Alright, where is she? You can't miss it. There she is. Look at her. Flaming Galar. Does that not deserve very own bloody showcase video? This thing here does gold. It also does ghast tiers. That's right. Automatically kills them as well if you really want to put it in ghast tier mode. And it captures them if you want to send them to the overworld. That's what the portal's for. Flaming Galar. Like, it deserves its own showcase. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of dodgy stuff we got to fix up. So down we come, land we go. Alright, we've got this is a big drop. This is like almost 50 drop, I think it was. I've totally forgot. It's really, really big. There is no way to collect any of the gold in the chamber at this time. This is the biggest thing about this farm. It is a gold farm, and there's a chunk taken out there. Poor old girl. Got to get up to standard, and some of the wings are not even the same. Look, patchwork up there. That there is different than there. Flaming Galar. She's not perfect. She is rough as guts at the moment. So if we can clean her up a little bit, give her a bit of shine. I love the top of this farm. Oh, that's right. I've left. What's his up here? Land here. Once you've landed at the top here, the farm starts to swing into action. Takes a little while to warm up. I must admit, it's not one of those farms that instantly go, but after say 60 seconds, we should have ghast spawning in here. We can put a minecart to capture them, kill them, and then you'll start seeing the drop chutes going choo choo choo, like tons and tons of gold that goes nowhere at this time. So yeah, give it a few minutes, and as you can see, look, they're already started. It's starting to wind up. Look at that, just drop down to the death. Do. Flaming Galar. So I think the very first thing what we have to do to get this farm up to scratch is obviously a storage solution. What do we got in all these? I've got glass out here. I've got a spare pick. Ooh, sweet. What else do we got? More of those. We got spare turtle eggs. Just spare name tag. Got lots of junk, to be honest. There's a lot of junk here that needs to be cleaned up. The system here works fine. See, we got gunpowder and ghast tiers when we have it in... Whoa! When we don't fall down a hole in the ground there. But, whoa, do the spinneroonie. Yeah, when we don't fall down the side there. But when it is, it's currently set into naming mode. It's setting to naming mode. So that's completely fine. Alright, so step one, I think we'll concentrate on the bottom part. Let's do that. I wouldn't mind putting in a little bit of a glass section here too. Only not just so I can see down and see once she's wound up. Once all the pigmen actually start to spawn up here, because we keep flying away and But once they actually do start to spawn and start to go down, you'll notice the shoots just look at that. Yeah, all the shoots should start being like that. So what we need to do, What we need to do is bring over some hoppers. We need to bring over some redstone. Wow, see what I mean? Tons of gold. This thing should produce quite a butt ton of gold. So underneath the floor here, we've obviously got to put a hopper line connecting each of the wings. I do not want any of the... Yeah, I don't want any of the rotten flesh. That's a no-go. I don't want... Yeah, okay, I'm only keeping gold nuggets. That is completely it. I think we should just disintegrate the rest and have a decent-sized storage system for gold. Other than that, she should be fine. We don't really need to relocate the portal. That's currently all in sync and fine. Oh, of course I missed. Of course I missed. It's the only way out of here too. Spinneroonie. Yeah, it's the only way out of here right now. Whoa! Alright, let's go through. Hopefully there's nothing bad on the other side. So I've got a list in mind now. I've got to put it together. So it's not bad back here. Definitely. That's right. I've got to put another hole to get out of here. No, there it is. That's right. Because I sealed it all up. Once I did the showcase video, I sealed the whole thing has been sealed up in here. The leg got fixed and everything. Yep, the leg of the giant Ghast statue. The leg got fixed. So if you come down here, you'll notice we did a spinneroonie real quick. Zoom. There, look at that. All straight lined, fixed because people's OCD. All got fixed up. Alright, well let me go ahead and put this this list together, guys, and then we will continue. Alrighty then, guys. So I've done the trip. I've got all the stuff I need. I made a few things. So let's go ahead and plomp those bad boys down real quick. So I've got sandstone, I've got glass, and I've got tons of hoppers and chests to boot. Plenty to make, obviously, a filter system. I've got a dropper for all the waste that we're not going to need. All that flaming good stuff. So the first things first, let's go ahead and start marking out the area that we're going to work with. So it's going to be at the bottom of the farm here. Actually, we'll go up. Yeah, no, we'll go down. Go down, go down. I was like, go up, go down, whatever. Let's get rid of this. This needs to go. Bye-bye, pig. Get off of here. Go, go, go. Alright, he's off. Alright, get rid of this. I don't know why this was always sitting here. It was scaffolding a long time ago and I never got rid of it. Okay, so what I want to do is we need to measure how big this actual storage system. I'll take it down to bedrock. That's kind of silly. I don't have the resources for that, but we're going to take it a decent amount down. So I would say keep going. That's big enough storage. A little bit more. That's kind of huge, actually. That's quite impressive amount of storage, and it should look pretty good when we're done. As long as we keep it in the same shape as that round circle up there, we should be fine. So we'll come out here. Alright, so just sort of fill all this in. This will be the bottom area here. Yep, this will be the bottom. What I'm trying to do is sort of aim and fill all this in. What I'm trying to do is aim for the corners. Oh, get rid of that. The ladder might need to go at some point because the ladder can't stay here. See the corner right here? That's what I'm aiming for. Boom, boom. Okay, so that's there. And it'll probably be over here as well. Boom, boom. Yep, perfect. Right where I'm standing. Yep, lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and build that up. I'll fix that up later. And I don't really need to do too much of that on cam. I can fix the minor stuff up later, but there we go. Alright, come out the side here, connect those together. And what we'll do, so all this will be filled in. And what we need to do, well, what I need to do is sort of build a filter up the top here before I put in the rest of the storage. So there, I'm just sort of marking out where everything's going to sit. Bye-bye, ladder. Okay, and sort of go down. Alright. Okay, so this is where the filter's going to sit. So what I'll do is just create a nice square square with inside this circle and say, data, you cannot go outside this square due to the fact is that we're trying to hide all the redstone, hide any filters or disintegrators that we want to build in here. So if we can just do that and then clean it up later, that would be fine. It's got dark in here. That's okay. I've got some torches. There we go. Let's throw some torches around. Alright, that gives us a nice little space to work with, guys. I'm happy with that. Yeah, the ladder will definitely go at some point. I don't think we'll be keeping the ladder in the center of this farm anymore. Due to the fact is, even with the new mob farm that we built, that thing doesn't even have a ladder to get up to it. The reason why is obviously the fact is that we fly everywhere. We have elytras now, so okay, done. All right, now that is going to keep it within the circle, and then we can keep the shape as well. All right, so hoppers are going to be coming from each direction. Let's just choose a way, so that, say opposite of the portal over here. Fantastic, so we'll come up here, like so. Alright, we'll crack a little bit open here so we can sort of get a little bit to it. Alright, we'll put a bar at the back here, like so. Alright, that there should be absolutely perfect. It's a couple down before it even starts, which is great. So the hopper line is obviously going to run on the back wall here, right? That's going to be the hopper line. So we sort of come out by one, and we make the little whatchamacallit. Actually, we'll go down by one, if I remember correctly. So we'll do that, and then we bring it up by one. Fantastic, and we can go ahead and give it a back end. Yeah, this is going to fit in here nicely. I'm just thinking of the filter. I don't even know why I'm building such a large filter. I just figured that out. We only need like a one. I was just building this like 5-stage filter here. Like what are you filtering, Data? Like really? What are you going to be filtering? Like absolutely nothing. Flame and galah, you silly goose. Okay, so get rid of that. I don't even know why I did all that. Let's go ahead and bring this down. So that should be roughly what it looks like. Let's go ahead and scaffold on up real quick. And I'll go get some hoppers just to sort of get us pointed in the right direction. Whoa, this way. Grab some hoppers. I want a stack of hoppers. I want a dropper, some redstone, repeaters. I got 2 stacks of comparators. Oh no, repeater and comparator. And a stack of chests. We're fine for what we need. Okay, go on back down here. So, alright. Down. Alright, we got our redstone torch. Yes, redstone torch. Now, we'll go ahead and put it on the first one here. I am definitely not going to bother putting it on any other one, due to the fact is we're only building one single filter. Well, let's just say... let's say this is not a mistake. Let's just say, oh, if I want to keep rotten flesh, maybe I want to add the filter. Daddy, you're a Fruit Loop. That's not going to fly. Is this working? Yes. Okay, it's all stuff staying there. No, that's not going to fly. You guys are not that silly. I made a mistake. I was building a 5T freaking sorting bloody filter. Okay, so let's build the bum end here. Why am I still doing this so wide? Alright, we'll just keep it that wide and just do the one. And we need a repeater onto here. Boom. Simple filter. Done. Okay, and then put the redstone in that lot there. And we should be good. Redstone. Throw that along there like. Oh, need a comparator, please, for this bit. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, the filter is now set up. So every single side needs to run along this section here. So now that we've got that single filter set up, what we also need to do now is see the rest of this space here. It'd be super nice if we can get a disintegrator. So pretty much all the gold drops down into the filter like we want, and then it sort of continues along the top and then gets disintegrated. So if we can come like at the back here, somewhere like here will do fine. Oh, not straight up. Not straight up. We'll go down by one, fine. And place that bad boy there. And what will... Really? Why is this doing this and driving me up the flaming wall? Stop placing directly straight up. Thank you. Alright. So we got ourselves a nice dropper. We'll quickly get the average clock, which is just comparator, booster, and then run the redstone into itself. Perfect. It all fits in here nicely. This will be all nice and snug up here. Not complaining at all. Alright, and repeater and block. Okay, should be good. Perfect. That's our little disintegrator. Perfect. So anything that we don't want is obviously going to be run into that. And we'll put that underneath the floor and bring that back. Run it over the top of our filter. That's our filter. We need gold to put in here. And there we go. And we can sort of run the line now, if we want to, all the way at the back here. So every line here now needs to join into here. So that's okay. I don't know how I'm going to do the other side. Maybe it's best... So, okay, so this side here would be quite easily ran out and ran like that. Okay, that's fine. So what happens with... Well, this is just scaffolding for now. So we could keep that going. We could literally keep that one going. Keep it in the... as long as we keep it in the line, it's fine. And this side here will run out that way to collect more gold. Am I in the center? Yes, I am. That won't interfere at all. So we've got two roughly planned, going in each direction there. Now these other two might be a bit tricky, only because we've got this. There's going to be a lava source there, because that's obviously where all the rotten flesh and stuff is going that I don't want. Yeah. See, this is going to be a little bit tricky. This part here, due to the fact of the matter is we got. This is in the way. It's in the flaming way. But then again, we've still got an extra block. So as long as we don't connect... So we could literally run it into this block here, no problem. That's that side. And we could bring it back. And this one will run this way. Like this. So we'll bring this back here. Alright, so that goes to that wing. Okay, alright. I'm getting this. Okay. So, look, it's going to be a complicated mess of freaking whatchamacallits, but we sort of need to keep bringing it out. Thank God that hoppers don't interact with each other when they're next to each other. You can have that line running, no problem. But be careful, Benny, don't put any hopper line on that, because it will jam the line. So we sort of need to come out, and I think that's the middle. No, I'm trying to keep it in the middle. But there we go. So that's each and every single way running into that one block. That is literally running into that one block. So that's fantastic. So if we come over here, we can get rid of this now, just so we can see it all. So this here runs zigzag into here. Doesn't interact with any other block. And yeah, that goes. We can go around this block here. I'm double checking because I'd hate to disintegrate anything. Yes, it goes. Yeah. So at the end of the day, every single one of our 4 lines that go into each tower runs to this block here. Literally. So we got this line here, which is connected to, and we got this line here, which is going that way and that way. Okay. And they all run over the same filter, which is what we want. Let's hopefully the filter can keep up. Now, if the filter just starts to fail because there's way too much gold coming through, that's okay. We can literally add a secondary filter next door, because it shouldn't interfere with even our clock. So even if we had two lots of lines going down, should be flaming fine. I think we've done well with the space that we've got. Obviously, and then this is just this section. We've got the whole hopper chest to fill in the bottom there, which I've still got to do. But what I want to do before getting down here is I would like some gold nuggets, if I can. See over here, we got a couple of gold nuggets, so we'll break in and that's only 1 gold nugget, Data. Yeah, 1. Okay. Is there any couple over here? Yep, I see some gold nuggets over here. Alright, we might need to turn on the farm for a second. We need a little bit more. Is there a little bit more? A little bit more? No, there's one over there. A couple over here, actually. It looks like there's more than a couple. There we go. Okay, so we got 8 nuggets. That should be enough just to get that filter up and going for now. So that filter is just here. Boom. And run the line along there. Perfect. So, if I was to say, I don't want this rotten flesh, throw it in there. It should come out there, no problem. Yep. Perfect. Okay, we got no lava source to go with it, but just say I wanted this gold, which just, yeah, we've only got 3 there. That's no problem. We could have put other things there, but the gold should end up, yep, perfect, in the filter. Lovely. Everything is working perfectly. Whew, that was a little bit intense. So before we hook these up to each of the towers, which should be relatively easy, before we hook it up to each one of the towers, which will be easy, we've got to complete the actual storage unit itself. So, which is quite low. See, the storage unit is actually going all the way down there, which is no problem. At the end of the day, we just sort of, where are we going? Down here? I can't get anywhere now. All right. I didn't need all this in the beginning. That's what sort of set me back. See, oh, I need the beginning one. Oh, no. There goes all the freaking, whatchamacallit. Throw that back in there. My bad. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Is that filter still going? I hope so. So we only needed that single filter here at the end of the day. We can get rid of all this here, literally, and we can't get rid of that. That's got some redstone on that. But even when we're standing, we can get rid of. See, this is where the hopper chest would connect into. So you would have it lined into a line here. So it looks like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 flaming galahs wide. So that's not bad. That's definitely not bad at all. I'll have to fly up and get it, but we can get started on it. So come down here. There we go. Whoops, a bit dark down here. That's no problem. Just remember, we have to slab what we're not using because Pigman will spawn on it. Now, where the flaming... Oh, of course, Daddy. Did you even take notice? So what we'll do is try keep it in the square here. So what we'll do is just make sure this is all squared up so we know what we're doing. But for a matter of fact, I accidentally... that's the square that we're aiming for, isn't it? So I can get one bigger. So I accidentally didn't see where that hopper line actually went to, which is not good. Alright, and here like this. Ta-da! That should be nicely... Yeah, that is definitely perfect square now. Just double checking. And one more out. No? Perfect. Alright, so we'll just scaffold on up. If we're going to keep it within this square, it should be... should be able to hold quite the bit of storage at the end of the day. There we go. So, where's that hopper line? Alright, what I'll do is just make the hopper line available. Actually, we'll just go ahead and take all this out. Not needed anymore. We only kept this here so I could sort of use it as scaffolding so I could see what the flaming galah was doing. But we got the filter on. We've got it going down into a decent sized storage. Ouch. I should be able to get started on this. No problem. So we're going to have to put some sort of walkway down here eventually. But for now, the storage would... You would definitely have a storage unit here. So the chest, the main chest should come out like that. Just one, or make it a double. Just so, oh crikey, that's right. Make sure it's so it can flow out quite nicely. Don't hold shift. There we go. And then just go ahead and do the whole hopper chest thing all the way along. Literally. Oh, we could have brought it one back. There's plenty of space too, Data. Because literally, we could just bring it back by like that. And then that's hopper chest. No problem. No, we'll bring it back by 1. I think that's a little bit too ridiculous there. Let's bring it back by 1. At least by 1. So you'd bring that back by 1. You'd have your double chest there. I keep holding shift so I don't fall off of things. There we go. And then go back by 1. That's perfect. And I'd probably have a double drain into this same hopper here, so that just sort of goes a lot quicker at the end of the day. But yeah, I would definitely do one at a time, one at a flame at a time. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it now. Thanks for watching episode 263 of Minecraft Down Under. What I'm going to go ahead and do is finish off the hopper, the storage unit that I've got here, connect it all together so each one of the cells can fill up individually and it'll all drain down in here. So I should actually make it so the next one goes there, the next one goes there, and next one goes there. So it's 5 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 long like I thought. And then you do this. There you go. See? Fantastic. Not that, not... Oh man, I'm still getting used to that whole thing, but it will drain nice and quick into that last chest there. So maybe it's a good idea to do all of these at the same time. But this is just pure gold. Literally pure gold should be coming down here at the end of the day. I just got to finish it off. And it's decent. It's square. It's huge. We should have a butt time. Holy smokes. All right. Running over time today. Do apologise. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 263 here of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, smash all those buttons for me. Don't forget the playlist is in the description, so you can press that show more button, all the information, Discord and website and all that good stuff, description below. And I'll catch yous all later. Ah!